Hey Sagittarius, how's it going? Welcome to your weekly reading. Let us see what comes up for you all. There's definitely some advancement you're making in your life right now, and it would really make sense as the sun comes into your sign or your essence. So that's right on. These are timeless readings. However, I am creating them every week, so you're welcome to check in with me. And today I'm using Tarot de Marseille, and I'm going to go ahead and read them as such. It's the OG tarot, and the way they're read is a little bit different than the updated or upgraded or other kind of tarot. What's really great is like with like oracle cards, you can charge meanings to them, but what I love about Tarot de Marseille is that it already has like its own basic meanings, and it's pretty straightforward. So just so you know. But if you see anything in the cards, you're always welcome to empower yourself by putting your intuition and self-knowing at the forefront of every message that you watch. Okay, so here we go. Let us get into a message for the Sag. Let me see what these cards say here. So we have an 8 of Cups and a 2 of Cups, which is a choice in love and commencement. Okay, so there's a choice in love and in the emotional realm, and there's some commencement happening, like some movement towards that, okay? Straight up. Let me see here. What do I want to do? Do I want to pull? Pull 2 just like so. Okay, so we have right now the Hangman energy and the 7 of Wands energy. So Sagittarius, right now, somebody in your periphery or yourself is really kind of reflecting, life events outside of your control, seemingly outside of your control, are putting you in a position where you're really thinking things over, or somebody's thinking things over in terms of a choice, okay? So it's almost like what my choices, actually with the Hangman cards, like what my choices up to this point have brought me to are putting me in this moment of like, let me think it over. Let me think it over, okay? And I'm going to say too that that it's like, you have done a lot of good things in your life thus far up until this point, because with 7 of Wands energy, that's the spirit, and this is an achievement. You have made an achievement. So it's like, it's almost like to this point where I am right now, from the past to the point where I'm right now, there's a lot of reflection going on. It's definitely a choice in love. And it's almost like to commence or not to commence forward with this connection with love, this choice. Okay, so we have 2 really strong choice cards, 2 really strong reflective cards here. And then we have like, okay, yeah, I know what I've done. Let me look at what I've done, what I've learned. It's almost a matter of what do I really want is what I'm getting, Sagittarius. What do I want? If age, if money, if location, logistics was not an issue at this point in time, what do I want? What do I want? Right, Mythers? What do I want? Okay, let me see what else comes up. Okay, let's see what other kind of cards are going to come up. So we're having a progression here because we have the 9. So with the 9, we're definitely like, it's almost like when you come out of this, you're going to have some sort of attainment. So when we have a steady progression of numbers, 6, 7, 8, 9, or when numbers match within the suits realm, it means that you're making steady progression. Okay. All right. So we have right now, we have advancement and attainment. So you definitely have advanced yourself emotionally, and you definitely have some connections. You could be choosing between 2 people right now, for some of you. And the 7 is saying, yeah, you've achieved a lot in the spiritual realm. You've achieved a lot in the spiritual realm. So we have the Queen of Wands coming up again. Okay. All right, let me see what else I can get from this. Okay, so in this progression, we have Queen of Wands, Tower, Knight of Wands, the King of Coins. Let me just show you quick. All right, there is like, with a choice that's going to be made, okay? There's a choice that's going to be made. And with this choice, it is going to bring a big change, an abrupt change. And the abrupt change is going to happen mostly for this Knight of Wands and this King of Pentacles here. And they're both really looking, if I look at it like this, now I'm looking at this, they're both really looking at this Queen energy, you know, almost waiting for some sort of decision to be made, okay? So that choice from her is going to create an abrupt change for two people, okay? It almost feels like what I'm getting from this is it's going to be the ending of one person, and then someone's going to be able to come in off of where someone else is going. So it is a choice between two people, Sag, or it's a choice between two kinds of people. The secure one or the one who's more exciting. You're making more advancements in the spiritual realm. You're making more advancement. It almost feels like what you're doing, what's happening is more advancement in the spirit realm. Like, okay, we're making progress in spirit and love. Okay. And then with 8 energy too, we're looking at inner dominion, power of will. So it's like, is it your will that wants this with a choice? Some willpower is at play here. I'm going to get a clarifier for the King. I'm going to get a clarifier here for the King and the Knight. So first for the Knight, and then for the King. Okay, so there's a change. So it looks like the person that will get affected by mostly in this connection is going to be the King, the one who's been here the whole time, the King of Pentacles. Okay, the one who's staying put, look, like on a chair, but there's going to be a change in the realm of love for this particular King. So this particular masculine. So you can go ahead and, you know, fill in the blanks. Now with the Knight of Wands, it almost feels like with this stable energy of the coin energy, it's like this is the one that I want to keep. This is the one that I want to choose. This Knight energy coming in, this movement forward. So it's almost like for some of you, it could be a choice of like, I want to eliminate one connection in favor of another connection. But either way, there's a lot of changes happening. So we're going to go ahead and then at the bottom of the deck, we have a Knight of Swords. So this does mean truth, like upholding truth, action towards like truth. Okay. Let me see what's going to happen with additional information with this particular deck. This is called Antiquity of Magic Oracle. Antiquity of Magic Oracle, right here. Okay. We have the leaf, the lily, the moon, and the pillars. Okay, so with the leaf, let me see what the leaf means. 1 second. This is I've had this deck for a while, but I have the, let's see what's coming to you guys, Sag. So the leaf is I'm growing into something more, cycles, growth, change. Okay, and it's also associated with Hangman energy. So by going inside and seeing, okay, this is what I've created so far, this is the result of what I've co-created in my life, the result of what I've co-created, what I'm thinking about, what I'm having to make a big choice on, two people. The Lily energy is like, it's mature energy. Like this choice that is being made is very mature, okay? So like realize this. Especially coming from a Queen energy, this is mature. And then we have Pillars, which is also linked to like High Priestess energy as well. So what I'm getting is like really trusting in your intuition, validating your intuition, and by validating your intuition regarding the choice that is going to be made. And we have Moon energy, so again, more intuitive knowing, like deep emotional, mature knowing is going to really help bring this choice. Like it's going to be like a good, clear, decisive decision choice kind. So that is your message for this week, Sag. Okay, so thanks for being here, and we'll see you next week.